Oh, hey, we're gonna watch weapons. I wonder if I'll learn weapons here for real.
Weapons. Weapons. Am I good with a weapon? Yes.
No.
Am I carrying weapons on me? Always.
Oh.
Pistols at sunset, the bullets don't reach that far. Aha, check out this weapon I just made. Stay still.
Oh.
Predator missiles. They're working in league with the torpedoes. Tactical airstrike. Why, what's air supposed to do? All this and more.
Wait, what is that again? Anti-ground? Anti-land? You call that something in Ace Combat, I feel.
The battlefield. Get it? Sorry if I sound weird. It's because I went to the Asian supermarket today.
Yeah?
Because we bought some AstroTurf.
Fake grass.
Yeah, I didn't want to take care of it, so we AstroTurfed some of the backyard, right? Mm-hmm. It looks like shit. Anyway, the neighbor's cat has started shitting on the AstroTurf. What am I going to... I can't just kill the neighbor's cat. I don't think I can get away with that. I didn't want to get into it with the neighbors either. Excuse me? Do you know you've got a cat and it shits on... Like,
you can't police a cat in the same way that you can a dog.
That's right.
Cats are a law unto themselves.
So I went to the Chinese supermarket, right? Because obviously the thing to do is to buy about 3 liters of chili oil and then fill a weed sprayer with it and then just start spraying the whole garden in chili oil to the point where it just kind of turns red and then it starts trying to take a shit and then it goes, oh god.
It turns the grass red or it turns the shit red and you're hoping that this is going to like scare the cat. So something's going wrong here.
I need to talk to a doctor. So, you know, the grass is looking a lot redder than it usually does.
Wait, this is the AstroTurf. So you've essentially just dyed fake grass red.
Yeah, pretty much. And, you know, the whole place reeks of chili oil. And if the cat shits there anyway, then, boy, is he going to have won this war.
Could you not have just let the shitting continue and...
No, it's an outrageous amount of shit. He's taking, like, 3 shits a day. Like, he doesn't even keep it to the sort of back of the property where you wouldn't notice it. It's, like, right on the front. That's the first thing a guest would see. And then we've got a cat, and so people think, oh, you guys are just fucking dirty. Why don't you clean up after yourself? No, you don't. So anyway, that's the reason I went to the Asian supermarket, and while I was there was some sour candy.
Ooh.
That's the full story of why I'm eating sour candy.
What the hell is this?
So you've seen the gay bomb, right?
I've heard of it. I'm fascinated
I have not.
by it naturally because it was theoretical, right?
Yes.
I
love that Simon Fisher.
Wait a minute. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Actually. What the hell is a gay bomb?
I've heard of it. I'm fascinated by it now.
The idea of a game bomb came from a desire to debilitate and distract their opponents, but not necessarily kill them? Like a happy bomb? What the hell?
It was theoretical.
What does that mean?
I love that Simon Fisher.
Non-lethal. Why is it called gay bomb? Happy bomb? Plot to get Jack fired.
Fisher has put a rainbow.
I think the chief idea behind it was, okay, you make your enemy uninhibited and extremely aroused, and then they are more likely in a non-combat situation to start doing it with each other. It wouldn't work in a fight. No one's gonna go, oh, I'm just too horny to fight, and they just start running at their own men in the opposite direction. But maybe it's a permanent change. You've got your wife back home and your kids. What if you come home gay? Sorry, honey, I've gotta be my true self now.
This might really backfire because it might make the opposing army like even more bonded with one another. Because now they're just like, I gotta save my dude because like he's great. I love him. I'm just thinking now there's like super elite gay army.
It's just you and me, skin on skin, stripped to the waist.
That are just so loyal to one another that they are unstoppable.
Just like rolling in rainbow camouflage. Everybody's just like super afraid of them.
You know what? Why didn't they do it, actually?
What about guns? Have you ever fired a gun?
Yeah, only a rifle. Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat.
When I was in America, I made a beeline for the gun range.
Yeah?
Went full hog. I wanted to see what it was like. And yeah, it turns out it really made me feel like a man.
People do say that though, you know, a bit dismissively, but there must be something absolutely instinctual about holding a weapon. You'll sort of notice it when if you ever go for a hike and you pick up a stick that just feels really well weighted to hold and you could use it like a weapon. I do find myself like naturally carrying that around and just sort of feeling good about it.
Yeah, it's the ultimate tool.
Yeah, I bet there's something about that. In the past, the ones that pick up a pretty good stick and just walk around with it survive a lot more.
Real though,
Absolutely.
yeah.
They're so loud
You know
though.
what?
Oh god.
I can't stand how loud they are. Oh, silencers are banned in most states, I think. And it seems to me like the reason that legislation has come into place is because everybody watches the movies and thinks that a gun with a silencer on it sounds like...
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's in Hitman,
I
but
don't
it's
know
actually
how
just there
it
so you
sounds
don't go
like that.
fucking deaf.
Yeah.
It's still really loud. I suppose you wouldn't be able to recognize
Oh, I
that
didn't
sound
know
so
that.
regularly.
No. Can you silence a shotgun? Oh, you can. Actually, adds a degree of style to it. The silencer is a bit like adding a mustache to a gun.
Yeah, it does make it look a lot cooler. You got to admit that
Real.
much. Like
Oh,
that
definitely.
lame.
Oh.
Hey, that's like immediately cool.
Yeah, true.
Like I even think he's
Bro,
becomes
I
more
always use
handsome.
the silencer
Yeah,
whenever
shots,
there's
Play it again.
An
I'm going to close
option
my
to
eyes.
do
and
it on
this is
games.
welcome to America's favorite game show. Silenced or unsilenced?
silence.
All right. Well, I was definitely silenced. Oh, it sounded like no, but I couldn't really tell.
Okay, how about this one?
That is definitely not
Non-silence.
silenced. That is
Unsil-
full hog.
Silence?
Interesting.
Silenced.
Silence.
Okay, all four of those were silenced.
Oh,
Damn, now the
you
other one is
tricked me.
loud.
I did.
You correctly guessed that it was behind a pillow.
That's a bloody good one, isn't it? Because that wouldn't silence anything. I mean, it might make it quieter for the person who's getting shot. Why the hell else would that work?
I'm just going to put the pillow on so it doesn't hurt your ears.
Thank you.
That's
Hello.
the usual thing
Silencer.
too. That is so
120.7.
loud.
I like the idea that
Holy
off screen,
shit.
it's just like someone tied to a chair.
Yes.
So now we'll use the
Yeah.
pillow. All right, Jerry.
Jerry? So he's got tied up.
Yeah.
No.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
Oh, yeah.
But it only went up to 102 decibels. 120.7.
CNN goes fully semi-auto.
This is the AR-15. Right. A lot of people will buy this just because it's cool.
AR-15.
Why else would you
Can
buy
I
a gun?
see?
Is it illegal to look cool now? Is that what they're saying?
I'm sorry, I really dislike the sort of
Actually,
moralistic
wait. What is
tone.
the current state of U.S. though? It's guns are banned now in U.S. right? And they're one of the America's failures. They thought that turning you gay would stop a fight because you're too worried about being gay. Clearly, they don't pay attention to our own military. You know what? Yeah. Oh, Kevin doesn't have a gun ban. I thought there will be. Oh, that's what they're trying to put, right? I don't know anything about the politics of U.S. though. I'm not gonna lie. That's an elite play. But like they need something of a sort where they need to up the sexual arousal of men probably. But like I don't know if they were like, you know, put in a substance where, you know, sexual tension aroused up. Who would they first, you know, are they gonna do the one that they see first or something? I don't know. Okay, you know what? We get more questions with this game bomb. We should
buy
like
this gun to be cool. Yeah, of course.
Isn't that the reason for half the things we do? You buy a slightly nicer car, or you cut your hair a certain way.
Did you just get that
Yeah.
haircut to look cool? Yeah, man. Fuck off.
The defining characteristic of the AR-15
that the
is the
AR-15?
speed and power
It
of
looks
the bullet.
cool, yeah.
That whole defining feature of a bullet is that they go fast and are powerful.
Yeah, well, it's no good if it bounces right off you. I do like, who fired this bullet? Like, what the hell happened here?
That looks like a classic, like GoldenEye N64 bullet hole as well. It's classic.
You fire too many and these ones start disappearing. All right, ordinary things. Let's do gun lessons from people who also don't know much about guns, but I know a little bit. Do you know what the difference is between automatic, semi-automatic, pump action?
Pump action is
I
the one where you've got to sort of like
Just
jerk the gun
yeah,
off.
yeah,
before
yeah.
it'll
Like
fire
the
again.
double barrel
Semi-automatic's
pump
more like
action shotgun. Yeah.
One trigger pull, one bullet.
Automatic is like.
You hold it down and it goes all over the place.
If I wanted to fire this on full semi-automatic, all I do is keep firing. Now, I won't probably...
What does that mean? quick translate that.
How do they both look like Tim Cook?
Who?
He looks like Tim Cook and Mike Pence had a baby.
That's sweet. I don't like the way I can see the outline of his nipples through his shirt. I kind of feel like for the news, just like I don't.
Erotic,
We don't have to look at that.
What I find distracting is that one seems much lower than the other.
Yeah, what's up with that?
It's a weapon designed to inflict maximum damage.
It's a weapon.
It's a gun.
And not enough people are using Nord. So much of their private data is out in the open.
Real.
Have to show everyone why Nord matters. Huge deal on 3-year plan. Pirating movies. I call the police. Store his whip history. That guy is gay. He's not buying that for his dog.
Are you sure it's COVID?
No way.
It's fine. Sorry, wrong building.
Wrong building,
Chinese
sorry.
spy.
Yeah, I'm just tired of being
Did you
single,
find some
know.
cream for that rash, Sarah?
It's like Batman when he have all the data that we have.
Up and away. Looks like I'm too late to save you hundreds of dollars with region-specific pricing on funerals.
Damn.
Why?
I couldn't let you expose my secret. That I actually enjoy playing Field of Tanks Mobile.
What are all of these, bro?
Goodbye.
You could have just used Nord, nobody would have known. Will Nord survive? Will the sponsorship contract be renewed?
Damn.
Find out next time on... Also get a huge deal off 2-year plan, plus 4 free extra months, yay! Nord.com/incognito.
Damn.
Ad.
Got beheaded with that.
When I was a kid, there was this brand of sour candy called Toxic Waste. Do you get that in Australia?
Oh, yes, yeah.
It came in the little tub. I loved that stuff.
Oh, man,
Guys, have
I've been
these?
addicted to sour candy since I can remember. And of course, you know, the
Extreme
more
sour.
that you're told that you're not allowed something, the more alluring it becomes. I was about 5 or 6. I'd sneak some change from the kitchen counter. I would take a bit of a side route on the way home and go to the old dairy. And sometimes
Bodega.
they would have this sour candy. And it was 5 cents a piece. And I'd go in and I'd buy like $1's worth. I'd scoff it all down on the way home. One day, I got like $5 worth of coins. That gave you like 50 pieces. And
Damn,
50
that's a
pieces is
lot.
way too many to finish by the time you get home. So I had like half a bag full. I'm gonna have to hide this somehow. I'll just hide it under my shirt. And I walked into the house thinking no one's gonna be the wiser. And my sister, the first thing she saw, she's like, "What's under your shirt?" I'm like, "Oh, nothing." And I go running to my room. And maybe with my mom or my dad, I don't know, they come running up. Like, what is that? What do you got? What do you got? I then like ran out and then I just ran to the neighbors. It was like being caught with drugs. And I knew this neighbor kid and I was like, "You gotta take this, you gotta take this." And he takes it and he hides it under the cushions and the couch in the lounge. And then I walk out the door of the neighbor's place. Nothing. It wasn't anything.
Still sweating from the sour
What is with the sour candy?
When I was a kid, my contraband was the violent horror movies and such.
Oh, no.
And I remember one time my dad drove me to a sleepover and I wanted to bring some horror movies that I had squirreled away in my room.
This is great. Your mum's cleaning your room and she like looks on your bed
Contrabands
instead
of
of
the
like porno
children.
mags. It's just Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, in fact, that did eventually happen. And I got given a stern talking to.
All right, ordinary things. Let me tell you all about the birds and bees.
Oh, gee, Pa. Oh, shucks. I don't know nothing about all that business.
Then you take her boyfriend's face and you put it on your face, and that's when you run into the room.
Possibly inspired by watching Midnight Express. I
don't know that.
got the DVDs and like taped them to my torso under my t-shirt, and I was just sat next to my dad on the drive there.
Did you get caught?
No, I didn't, but
Oh, what? Isn't there a big
Damn.
square outline of your shirt?
I think I put like a jumper on as well. If I recall, actually, I remember my dad saying like, "Aren't you warm in that?" I think it it was summer and already sweating. What if he catches me with Kill Bill Volume 2 under my shirt?
Dear. So did you watch the movie at the place?
Where's gonna watch that though? Oh, with the with
Do you want to
the
watch
cousins
this? Some guy gets his head
probably.
cut off. No, man. Like, just want to talk about girls and stuff.
We're just trying to have a good time.
Oh, I was hoping I could ruin all your nights.
People
Improvised
get a
foot
fake
weapon.
foot, they lose it in a...
Bar brawl of some kind.
Yeah, exactly. So they give you a fake foot. So what would you do
What
if you
the
could
hell
have
are
like any
these?
sort of fake foot become a weapon? What would the weapon be?
Well, how about it looks like a normal foot, but then I take it off and it's just like one big titanium spike.
Yeah.
You could like twist it
Can be.
off and replace it with other things like a snooker cue
What the
or
hell?
you know, one of those like grabbers.
Okay, so this isn't really a weapon. This is a multi-tool.
Yeah, I think so.
You
I
want
would-
like a Swiss Army foot.
Yeah, a multi-tool, multi-foot.
That would be quite good. You're caught in the wilderness or whatever, and then you've just got a whole bunch of tools in there.
Yeah.
So, oh, no problem. Let me start a fight. I would probably have, it would be a gun, for sure.
This is when you're in the woods, is it? Well, see, well, I'm next to you right now. I've got my multi-tool, and I've just, like, twisted my axe attachment on, and I'm just, like, kicking wood. I'm kicking trees
Damn.
down.
Yeah, I'll shoot you, and then I'll take your multi-tool.
You won't have the twisty bit.
Yeah, you've got it like a key.
Exactly.
It'll click out of one.
That one of them is
so
like a
random,
wheel
bruh.
powered by an engine that if I just balance on that one wheel, I can like go around like Rosie in the Jetsons.
Damn.
Oh shit, that would be good. Like those wheelie shoes, but it's diesel.
Yeah.
What in the what?
As a, you know, someone who's completely normal and well adjusted, I have thought about if you were to kill someone, like what would be the best way to get away with it.
Yeah.
You know, people could have these elaborate plans of killing
My
all that, throwing
murder
the body
plan.
in the
Are we
bath.
for real?
Nah, the best way is just to find them on the street, let off 2 rounds, and just walk away, hood up.
Yeah.
No fuss, no muss.
I think
bad
you're
now,
right.
for sure.
Let's plan a murder.
Brilliant.
Because I don't
Goddamn.
understand how it's done in the modern day, and someone gets away with it.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm trying to kill you, right?
Cool. Yeah.
So first I have to find your address. I'd have to go to England. So now there's records of me searching your address. There's records of me being in the country.
Right.
I then have to get to your place. I rent a car or I take an Uber. And then all along that route are cameras that are tracking the license plate of the car I'm in. And I've got a phone on me and that's being constantly picked up on every cell tower.
Yeah, the
Damn.
first thing you want to do is leave
You
your phone at
cannot
home.
get away
if you're
anymore.
Ubering to your murder, I think like
Let's say I Uber within 5 kilometers of your place, and then I just start walking to your place. The whole route is going to have cameras along it. I get to your place, and what do? I like knock on the door, and then you answer it, and then I have to go like bang. Everybody sees.
Look at this dude.
No, okay. Nope. That means I need to break into your place. What do you do from there? This is becoming so difficult.
I say you got to smash the window in and make it look like a robbery gone wrong.
Bang. On the way out, I steal the DVDs real quick and just put them in my shirt. Then I guess you just sort of take off running. It'll still be a robbery gone wrong, and so they'll still start tracking these cameras.
Yeah.
They'll just start following the line.
We got him.
Damn.
I think you're putting too much faith in the CCTV system. I think it is quite fallible. They're not everywhere.
Right. Anyway, point is, it's impossible ordinary things. It cannot be done.
Murder is impossible. Hey!
I just think, you know, if aliens are real, that just completely changes the way everyone sees the world. It'd be amazing.
What do you reckon the
You know
alien
what?
weapon would be?
Well, the anal probe is the classic. When combined with the
fuck is
gay
that?
bomb, it stops being a
that
weapon.
is not a weapon. It's
What the
a medical
hell?
analytical tool.
That's a good point.
Do you reckon they clean the probe between analyzing humans?
Depends what the aliens are doing with the probing. Are they just measuring butthole circumference
What in the
for their
world?
Yeah,
files?
what could be done there that wouldn't just be easily done with some sort of alien pill or an X-ray? I reckon they pull out that probe, go, this is fucking
What the
disgusting,
hell is
and then they
that?
just shoot
What is a
one out the
probe?
airlock.
Isn't that like a cable?
They go,
of,
another
like,
one.
An
They're all
antenna or
gross.
something?
This is gross every time.
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. This is horrible.
You would think there would be just as much mouth probing as there would
Damn.
be.
Hopefully not with the same probe.
Yes, the medieval.
If you were going into a medieval battle, what's your choice? You know, they're all on a wall. Which do you pick?
Mace.
Which way, Western
Just
man?
like-
I've heard a scythe
Great
is pretty
sword.
useless in battle.
A
Sight is
mace, though.
useless, yeah.
I think a mace is good stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it can bludgeon,
Lightweight.
it's sharp, it's easy to use.
I don't
Real.
particularly want any of these, to be honest.
That's
the hell
picky.
is the
Wouldn't go with
stuff
the
on
scythe.
this?
I'm actually not here for the battle. Just the battlefield is just in need of a bit of a train.
So if I could have any weapon, it
True.
would just be like this.
sword and shield.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a classic for a reason.
Let's say you and me one-on-one, right?
All right.
Sword
So
and
I've got the
shield is
spear,
actually pretty
you've got
great.
the shield and sword. Who do you reckon wins?
Axe is also
I reckon
pretty
me.
good.
Reckon?
I just got to bide my time and get you to stick the spear into the shield, and then I'm just cutting your spear in half, and you're done.
I don't think you're blocking anything with that shield.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah, I think I'm poking at you, and you're moving your shield around, and then I managed to get just a little bit behind your shield at one point, and then I just press in.
They
You
can
can't get my
simulate
fingers,
this
though,
in
that's-
chivalry, man.
That's not fair.
Just saying.
Let's see, like, spear versus sword.
Spear versus sword. Brilliant.
We can put some money on it.
All right. Yeah. I see. Yeah, he's sticking him. He's going to try and stick him good.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
I like the spin technique. Like, so you don't know when it's coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, the charge is the thing. As soon as the spear guy has
It was at this moment that he
That's a headshot already.
got you to stop within spear distance,
Yes.
it's game over. Spear wins. The
Yeah.
key is not to be spooked by the spear.
Yeah, don't fear the spear.
Charge in like a motherfucker. He's half dressed like a bank robber and half dressed like a beekeeper.
Yeah, now that you pointed that out, yeah. Give me all your bees. Where's the queen?
Fear the sting of Bee-Man.
Just back on Maces, what do you think of this?
Damn.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
fuck
that
you up pretty
one
good.
You know what the
would.
problem is with this weapon? It's got so many points, and they're like, if you hit someone right in the head with it in the heat of battle, it is liable to get stuck, and then
Yeah.
you're in the situation where you're like trying to pull it out of someone's head, and then someone puts something in your head.
That'd be a bummer to clean too.
maybe.
Like this
Yeah.
thing would not go in the dishwasher very well at all. What's the like really weak version of this? Like you could have this ball, but instead of spikes, you've got those like fingernail
Yeah, what the hell
Cheetos.
is this?
That'd be pretty good.
I'm trying to think of like a Nerf version of the Morning Star.
I like the idea of
the
this.
hell
If
is
it was much smaller, like the head was half the size of a golf ball, and it had these tiny little prongs, it would be exceptional for serving
Damn.
olives.
It's a throwing
Yeah, that's
Morning
true.
Star
I like
for real.
that.
Right? You could take one of these, and then you just put like a dog too on it.
Probably
you
throw
just
it. It's
chase
like
people
a-
around the battlefield because no one wants to get the dog shit on them, you know?
That's true.
You'll be feared on the battlefield.
It's like when you go to prison. Obviously, I'm not strong. I don't have the option of like going up to the biggest guy in there and punching them. That wouldn't go well.
No.
Your only other option is to just act like the craziest fucker possible. I have shit on a stick, utterly unpredictable, terrifying human being.
If you spill...
Bruh.
Why is this funny to me? If you spill your apple juice
Right.
over the front of your shirt, can you just pop back to your cell and throw on another shirt?
Surely.
Or are you like, oh, that's my only one, and then you have to walk around.
So
It's the time
random.
with apple juice down the front of your shirt.
They must have a wardrobe. They must have a place where they put their pants and
Nah, I
socks
feel
and
like-
toothbrush
I
shivs and
feel
all
like
sorts.
it
That's a
would just
weapon.
dry
The
over
toothbrush
time
shiv.
without
Prison
people caring.
shivs.
Is that like a little Derringer pistol?
Whoa.
Sergeant Hal Birchfield.
Oh, everyone had those mustaches back in the... When are they coming back?
I can't really grow a mustache very well, so I'd be a bit
Coming
upset
back,
if that happened.
bruh.
Really?
I have a mustache, but it's a bit of a Howard Hughes sort of like
Damn.
pencil mustaches.
Hold on a minute. Let me have a look at this. Oh, yeah.
See what I mean? I've got what I like to call the anti-Hitler. I can't grow it in the middle.
I don't know if this
the
is
middle.
racist.
Okay, continue.
Have you ever noticed how people from Eastern Europe tend to have that sort of facial hair? The same sort of facial hair that you do?
To be honest, I can't say I have noticed that, but I'm willing to go ahead with it.
Serbian man.
All these men have thick mustaches, so I'm not sure your theory
Slavic
holds.
man. Yeah, no, it's all falling apart real quick.
I'm amazed that you've typed in Slavic man and none of them are squatting.
You know what? This theory sucks. These people will have regular mustaches.
way.
I don't know why you proposed it, to be honest. It's kind of racial and it's not true. While we're on racist things, I've got one more.
Go on. Yeah, please, continue.
Have you ever noticed
bruh.
that Asian people, when they park their car, always park their car backwards into the car space?
That I cannot say that I've spent enough time observing other people parking, let
Here's my
alone
experience, right? I live near a pretty Asian suburb. Right, I love it. I love going down there, shopping there all the time. Where you normally see people parking, they just, drive forward, straight in. But for some reason, every time the local residents here park, they reverse in. And I'm thinking, like, is
That's
it
what I
something
usually
they are
see as well,
culturally
actually.
taught that has some sort of advantage? Okay, in an emergency, you can drive out faster. Is that what it's about? Is it like, oh, I want to show off my car? Yeah, look at the front, much nicer.
That's interesting. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it is representative of a culture that forward plans.
Ordinary things, bigot confirm. If you're done with your racist tirade, ordinary things, I'd like to move back onto the topic at hand.
I do have an Asian.
Just because you have an Asian friend does not make you not racist. Wait.
Have you ever been to Cambodia?
No, I haven't.
When I was there back in the day, I got in their taxi and the guy was like, "Oh, you're new here?" And I was like, "Yeah, obviously." And then he said, "Do you want to go to the firing range?" And I was like, "Yes." You can use a machine gun. You can use handguns. I was like, "That's sick." And then he went up a level and was just like, "If you got $200 American, you can even fire a rocket launcher at a cow."
No way!
I will admit that the option did intrigue me, but I was pretty broke back then, so and also it would have been a bit gross, and maybe I would have felt a bit ashamed of myself. Don't get me wrong, I went. I didn't use the rocket launcher, but I did hock a grenade, which was fun.
At the cow?
Oh, you threw a grenade? What was that like?
Yeah, it was great.
Was it spooky?
I was scared. The guy, he could tell.
Oh god, this nervous Englishman is gonna drop it into his shoe or something.
The simulation.
I also saw the pen where they had all the sheep and cows.
Oh no, their little nervous faces. I'd be nervous that like the pin wouldn't want to come out that easily. And so I'd hold it in one hand and then pull the pin, but then I'd also pull the grenade out of my hand at the same time.
No.
If you were to just play football with a grenade, would it ever explode as long as the pin didn't come out?
I think not, because the whole point, if I recall, the pin is creating a chemical reaction with something like a piece of metal that something's connecting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, I've got a better question. You pulled out the pin,
I
right?
think you're dead.
Do you think you would be capable of pulling that out with your teeth?
No.
Really?
Oh my
It
God.
wasn't quite like a key of a car, but it was like there was a bit more of a mechanism to it. Yeah.
Interesting. Because I've seen that with, like, you know, there's Tom Cruise at the end of that movie that's on the screen right now, and he's got like a mouthful of grenade pins at the end, and he's, haha, I've defeated the big bad. And I was always wondering, like, oh, I bet that's not that easy to do.
They are amazing.
I didn't realize you had the expertise.
If I'm completely honest, I didn't really feel like much of expertise. I could only afford one.
It's funny, the guy who's editing this, he's ex-army.
Oh, really?
So he's probably like laughing at us right now, because I'm sure he's got all sorts of experience with like grenades and tanks and shit.
Tanks? I'd like to drive a tank. That would, I mean, wherever lets me do that.
Bro,
would be
I'd
sweet.
like to, but like I know that shit is gonna be
Would you go back to
sweaty
Cambodia
as fuck,
now?
man.
Yes,
IRL.
if only for the breakfast. The Cambodian
sure.
breakfast is exceptional.
Really? Why?
It's like pork and rice, but my god, the pork is absolutely delicious. My core memory of the 3 weeks I
The
spent there was just like getting up every morning and being like, another breakfast, please, delicious, yum yum.
I gotta tell you, there's no breakfast food that I like, but in like Asian countries, it's like, what's for breakfast? Well, like duck and chili on rice with some green beans. Yeah,
Duck,
perfect.
You're setting yourself up for the morning. You should be loading up. The biggest meal of the day should be in the morning. That's
Yeah,
when I
true.
start my morning. I have sausage, eggs, bacon,
And
the whole
rice.
9 yards. So I just get up and cram my
rice.
little gullet with food.
I also wonder whether it's like the cuisine that is in European and Western societies required so much preparation that there were only certain things that you could get done by breakfast time.
Yes,
Damn.
I think in
They
other
dedicate
countries,
that much
it's
to
someone's
it?
job to get up really early and cook for like everyone else. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're trying to say. It's that
mean,
you didn't drive a tank in Cambodia because they park them all backwards.
Magical weapons? What the hell?
Excalibur, sword in the stone.
What's the one that's found in a lake with a lady?
That is also Excalibur. I think one of the stories is that
Excalibur.
when King Arthur dies, he just like tosses it in a lake.
No man can pull the sword from this stone. These strong men come along and they're pulling at it and slugging up the handle. Up comes Arthur and goes, oh, please.
Oh, go on then, sir. Can I ever go on the swording the jig?
Oh, we'll all be laughing at you, kid, but go on. I guess he lubes it up and then he just pulls it
It's
out.
easy for him. That's the idea, isn't it? That means he gets to be king, which is an interesting
No
system
way.
of governance. I reckon we should go back to whoever's the strongest gets to be the leader.
I like that idea. Once in a while, I do see someone who's kind of weak and pathetic, and I think, why do you get to be in charge?
I think it should be whoever's the strongest or who's ever
British,
slept with the most
probably.
women.
Hey, now you're
Has the
thinking.
most
But how would you prove
charisma,
that you would sleep
has
with the
the
most
most
number of women
intelligent,
in order
and
to become
strength.
the king?
I just like the idea that a guy would show up and just be like, yeah, I'm running for president, and here is a list of 50 women, you can call them up. Here's a few kids that look like me for proof.
Like a bad list of references.
Yeah.
Hey, can I use you as a reference? Yeah.
What, are you running for presidency? Instead of having a sex scandal, he would be like, yeah, it turns out he wasn't having that many affairs.
Oh no, he was loyal to his wife. What's going on?
Get him out of there.
How hard is it to put a sword in stone?
That's a really good point.
That would be much more difficult than pulling it out of the stone. So the guy who put it in there, that should be the guy who's the king. Okay, what else we got for mystical weapons? Poseidon has a trident.
Poseidon's trident, good one, yeah. So he can command the sea with that, can't he? He can like make the waves move, make the fish fuck each other, something like that.
If your
It's more of a
trident
staff
controls the
weapon,
ocean,
right?
what's the point of like the pointy bit? Like he's not using the trident as
Yeah.
well as a weapon, right? Wait, what's the point of a trident?
That's a good point. Yeah, actually, what has a trident got to do with the sea?
What is a trident? Is it used for catching fish?
I don't know.
I never thought about this.
Probably,
The three-pronged
yeah.
spear is
Yeah,
used
it
for
came
spear
from-
fishing.
No way.
Spear,
I guess
yeah,
it does
yeah,
make
yeah.
sense. If you're like going at a school of fish, you want as many prongs as you can get.
Yeah. What you'd really want is a 5-pronged spear, right? Because, see, this is 2D.
Explain why is 5 better than... No.
Okay, hold on.
What the
It goes down like that.
Yeah, I'm with you so far.
Now, if you've got a spear that goes like this, then, oh shit, I missed it. Or the fish was over here, and so I missed it. So what they're doing is they're making 2 more
Another-
prongs.
Nice.
But that's only 2D. What you really want is
2D?
5, because...
Yeah, I mean, that's superior.
You know what? You know what?
I think,
that was
in
practical,
contrast to this extremely bloodthirsty and violent episode, we should walk through a meadow holding hands
All right.
into the sunset.
Yeah, we'll do that for about 3 seconds until the editor gets bored. Yeah.
All right, outro.
Right, first thing I'm going to do is fill in that mustache gap.
No, stop it.
I've got a permanent
Stop doing
marker in
that.
one hand, and I'm holding your head down with the other.
Oh yeah, well I'm hacking the mainframe, and I'm going to turn your webcam on.
No, don't.
Hey everyone, he's a furry. He's wearing his fursuit now.
How about this, right? I'm going to be an unsuspecting victim, and you are going to be an assassin.
Brill. Okay.
And if you manage to kill me, then the episode ends. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep rambling.
Okay, well, I'm coming up behind you with a plastic bag, manhunt style.
You can't just walk into my house. I keep the door locked.
That's why I kicked it in with my muscles.
I heard that. Now I've run up to my panic room. I'm on the phone with the police.
Don't worry, the police are in my pocket.
Bribed the entire police.
It was easy. Now I'm going to put some C4 around the corners of your panic room, and I'm going to blow this bitch up. Button press.
I now open the door with my scythe, and I begin to sweep at your legs.
Ah!
Swish, swish. Now the hunter has become the hunted.
Get away. I'll swat your hand away and pull out a funky-looking knife.
Oh no, it's got dog do on the end of it.
Get away.
All right.
Get in your panic room.
I'm now running up the stairs and doing a very difficult action for the editor to keep up with.
Don't worry, I'll make it easier for you by flinging a shuriken into the back of your head.
Yeah, I like
that's what they're called, shuriken, bruh.
In mid-sentence.
God damn it! I was like,
We've got to end this
thinking about
episode,
it
and I'm going to end
earlier.
it by ending you.
Okay.
I break down your door, and I start throwing some shurikens at you.
Ah, too late. I have picked up a wooden table and thud, thud, thud,
Well, that's
thud.
okay, because that was just my distraction for my real plan, which is to feed you this delicious poisoned apple. You cannot resist its juicy goodness.
I already had breakfast.
Oh, what did you eat?
It was some duck, some chili, and some green beans from Cambodia.
God, that sounds absolutely delicious. I've really lost the appetite for murder. Would you instead like to hold hands and have a delicious Cambodian breakfast?
That sounds lovely. Maybe we could kill a cow as well, like you did in Cambodia.
That is not canon.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't a cow, was it a child? A small Cambodian refugee. They had survived a much worse country and finally made it to Cambodia. The place where they could finally prosper, but then they ended up in a hole, receiving the bad end of a grenade from ordinary things.
This is rubbish. Let's try something else.
Yeah. Everyone, go to your computer right now. Type in tickets to Syria.
Comma.
What happens if I destroy my passport? How do I renounce my citizenship?
How to buy ammo on deep/dark web.
How to smuggle cash on plane?
Do X-rays detect LSD? They don't. Saved you a Google there.
Wow.
Why no?
What's like a shitty version of Pablo Escobar?
No outro this time. Video is over. What's there? Some weird recommended
Whoa, what the
videos there. Well, which one do you want to watch?
We should watch one of my videos on the main channel. I like
There's
watching
still
myself
more.
listen to
Holy
myself.
shit.
Yeah, me too. It's one of my
giving
videos that
podcast,
recommended.
though.
No,
That's pretty
that's
cool.
fine. Doesn't
It's like
matter.
something
No, I
that
haven't
I
watched
can
your videos in
actually
ages.
watch
No. Is it just me?
at my work, probably.
Or do you also have like tremendous contempt for the audience?
I hate them.
Whoa,
Can't stand
what the
them.
helly?
Like I hate the fans.
They're the worst.
What?
I want to turn the weapon on them and then onto myself.
I just want to tell them, fuck off.
Oh no, the video's still going.
Someone just turned the lights off in the lounge.
They got me with that one,
Quick,
bro.
distraction.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Uh-oh, now the Spanish
one more
version of the
minute.
same video has started playing. Wait, quick, what's the Spanish word for weapons?
Armas. Armas. Quesque, armas.
Oh, I was about to do that.
Now I'm doing the
You stole my bed.
doing the Spanish intro,
They're
baby.
so
maybe something
random,
like-
bro.
Welcome to this Spanish version. It is exactly the
I
same
like
content.
how
Instead, it is
they're
a lot
also a
sexy.
yapper, man.
A
Holy
beautiful
shit.
weather woman has entered the room, and we shall make sweet music together. Bing, 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 and then just like clicking on the maracas. Fuck, this is gonna be a 10-minute outro.
And then I drown myself in the toilet.
Yes.
Hitman style.
All right, bye, ordinary thing.
They're so random. Well, this is my first time actually watching Incognito, so I didn't know he was this yappy. He actually added so many random questions in between. And it reminds me of that like one podcast in the Philippines where it was also very, very random. Holy shit. That's a pretty cool way to like watch during when I work though, honestly. God damn.